To talk more on this, I've been joined by Major Mohammad Ali Shah. Very good morning, Major Shah. Thank you for being with us. How do you think and react to what exactly the UK now has promised Ukraine as when Rishi Sunak met Zelenskyy during his first trip to Kiev since becoming the Prime Minister?
Riyanka, Rishi Sunak made an unannounced visit to Ukraine. He met the president there of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelenskyy, and he offered him full support, full help that, as you rightly said, of 125 anti-aircraft guns. So, and President Zelenskyy also tweeted that when we have friends like you, we are sure of winning the war. Well, but it's not about winning anyone's war or anything. It's about putting up a fight and at the same time waiting for it to end. You know, this only adds further fuel to the fire. As long as it is like, I'll give a very simple analogy over here. You know, it's like if a boy is sitting in his exam, if he knows he can cheat from his neighbor's answer paper, he will not study for the exam. He will not prepare. He will count on him to do his hard work and then he'll cheat. Is there an example I'm giving? Similarly, now, when Ukraine had no preparation of their own before the war, before 24th February this year, they had no preparation. They are relying and counting on the Western powers, on America, on Britain, on NATO forces. So when this is called adding fuel to the fire. So instead of putting the energy here, I understand the fact, but the energy should be actually, I feel, please, by all means, I'm not saying that one should not help Ukraine. Help them, but help them in a way where the war should end. The way India is helping Russia and Ukraine both, humanity as well. So help put your energy, focus your energy in a way where the war should not continue, so that there is no destruction of humankind, so that there is no destruction of mankind. Now, that is what I make. And one more thing, important thing, one observation that I made over here was, both of them, both the young and dynamic and enterprising head of states, the Prime Minister of UK and the President of Ukraine, are almost of the same age. So obviously the chemistry would have been very, very good when they would have met together. Riyanka.
Right, at this point of time, what message does this give to Russia when Russia is already facing a heat in terms of the missile attack that killed 2 people in Poland, and this point of time UK supporting Ukraine? What message does it give to Russia?
A very good question by you, Riyanka. See, this message goes on to Russia loud and clear that, see, we are with Ukraine, we stand by Ukraine no matter what. And so they will continue. In fact, Russia knows it very well. Russia knows that UK is supporting Ukraine. The whole world knows it. But this message goes in loud and clear, and it becomes even only too obvious to them. So the message here is for Russia that, listen, Ukraine is not going to give up. They are going to continue fighting, whether they fight on their own or whether they get support from us. But at the same time, when Russia is facing the heat of the 2 missiles that landed in Poland and killing 2 Polish people, there was a contention over here whether it was the missile was Russian origin, or who originated it, who made the missile, from where it came from, how it landed. Well, a missile can accidentally land in a different territory. That can happen. Militarily, tactfully, I'm saying this. It can happen. It's not impossible. We have done that. We've accidentally fired a missile into Pakistan some time back. So that is quite possible. But now then there are different theories coming out of it. One theory says that President Zelenskyy, Ukraine, wanted NATO forces to attack Russia from the very beginning, and so they did they staged this entire thing, which I believe is a bit too far-fetched, because I do not, any person would not be that foolish to deliberately fire missiles into their own allied territory and then ask, oh, this is the claim. But accidentally, yes, it can very much happen. There can be a technical failure there. There can be poor execution there. There can be anything. So when it comes, and NATO forces have said that it originated from Ukraine. NATO forces have not ruled out the involvement of Russia in this missile attack, this missile landing at Poland, for that matter. So what I see it as, NATO is going to get, like, there's going to be split in NATO forces in the coming days, Riyanka.
Right, Major Shah, thank you for your comments on that story.